Last time on Dark Souls 3, I defeated Slave Knight Gale and was on my way to defeat Darkeater Midir when I fell down a ladder. It was embarrassing, and clearly an indication that I was tired as fuck and needed to go to bed. So here we are today, at Archdragon Peak, after a grinding session that took for a goddamn ever. Level 200 is the minimum for DLCs, at least in Bloodborne anyway. That's really the only Souls game with a DLC. That isn't Dark Souls 2. Alright, that should get me to the next level. It's about damn time. Still not Bloodborne's recommended level anyway. Which if Bloodborne's is more like 120. Nah, it's 200. You're not beating Orphan of Cause unless you're 200. Or are pretty damn good at the game. I guess I'll go dark since now I'll keep it even between dark and fire. It's the dark dragon. The mail has arrived. Probably soaked, no doubt. I really wish I had my purging stones on me. But unfortunately, the person that sells them is no longer with us. Yeah, I probably should have done Soul of Cinder last, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I was gonna level up. I was just gonna throw myself in the fire.
Very well, then.
Wait. Wait.
As much then let it she will. Forgive me, maybe.
Okay, so I need 8. I pretty much need 1,000,000 souls. Great. Okay. Oh, it was the inner wall. Right. Shit. My PC is trying to install Unreal 5, so yeah. Well, Unreal version 5, I guess. Well, actually, no, if this is Unreal 5. It probably is, though. Unreal Editor 5.1.1. Didn't know it was free, so fuck it. Better to have it now than later. I guess, I don't know. I think I remember it costing money, but I don't exactly remember. Yeah, okay. This just leads to where Darkeater, really? Just takes a sip out of the water. Your Darkeater is at a 50. What the fuck? Just. Oh god, what the fuck? What have you guys been doing? This shit nasty. And that's why you can spew lasers now. It's such a visceral reaction to the dark water that is just fucking lasered. Okay. You're not a two-shot. That is concerning. I'm trying to remember what weapons I have upgraded. I still like Storm Soul. Wow. Yeah, Storm Ruler in Demon Souls better than I like it here. Because you can use it one-handed and it's not a weapon art that you have to charge the fuck up. Oh well. Fuck. Surprised my souls aren't here. Oh wait. They wouldn't be because I died of the Drake blood a couple times. Oh boy. Fuck. Oh, thank goodness there's more of this sand down here. I'd have been dead. I'm about to be dead. Damn! Because we all know his aim was on point there. Let me look at the fucking hitbox data of Darkeater Midir, I guess. I'm gonna have to look that footage back to confirm, but I feel like those shouldn't have hit. Like the first one, yeah, but the other two, really? The fire was next to me. It wasn't even... Whatever. I got clipped by a flame and just combusted as if I got hit by the whole thing. ads for a winter escape. It's February. Almost March. Holy shit. Alright, so what I'm looking at here is this dragon was probably supposed to be 3 times the size, and they decided to size him down. Lovely. Honestly, I would take the bigger Darkeater Midir over this shit. Because at least then you can see what's actually hitting me. Albeit it'd be Dark Beast Paro with the camera, but I've fought Dark Beast Paro and he's fucking dead, so... fuck's sake. Not to mention the run back is risky with that fucking ladder. How's it going? How are the kids? I am doing no damage. Osiris. Fucking god! Dark Souls 2 is gonna get me fucking killed because it existed. And of course Amygdala's here too. Oh my god, bro. We got the Ancient Dragon from Dark Souls 2 mixed with Osiris from Dark Souls 3 and the Amygdala from Bloodborne. Are there any other reused assets in this boss fight? Fuck. The fact I'm able to fucking recognize them immediately is annoying. I'm gonna need a shield for this. Fuck. Less stability though. Like a lot less. 20 less stability. Jesus. Well, shit. I'm gonna guess that his weakness is lightning? Because he's a dragon? I don't know, let me look it up. Research is important, everybody. If you don't do research, you're a Chad. And by a Chad, I mean a jock, because I forgot the word for a second. Weak to lightning attacks. This corruption also means that the Farron Greatsword and Wolf Knight's Greatsword will do increased damage to him as well. Wow, okay. I didn't even know it was a thing. Weapons being especially used on bosses. Interesting. That's the story. I don't think I can infuse this one, so I'm gonna go with the... I didn't get the other one. Fuck! Alright, so lightning damage at least. A lightning Farron would be better. I'm just glad I get to use Unreal, because that's Unreal. I thought I was going to have to pay money for that. Apparently not. For that I am eternally grateful. I'm sure that if I put my game for, like, a price, that it's going to cost, like, a small fraction of that price. Like, much like Unity. Shouldn't coins cost more souls? They've been through more people's pockets. Just makes sense, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? I should probably just stop complaining because Dark Souls 3 is outdated at this point. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Alright, let's hope that's enough to infuse. Even if I do have lightning gems, but do I have the coal? Is the question. I do. Okay, good. Yeah, just I thought you can't infuse the Farron. Fuck. Shit. Or not the Farron, the Wolf Knight Greatsword. I forget the name of it, but whatever. Why can't this be like Dark Souls 2 where I can use a bonfire aesthetic and get both? Yeah. Also, it'd be nice to be able to infuse boss weapons, but that's not a thing.
That is what needs.
Let's reinforce. Sorry, infuse. You can't wow. I don't even think that's gonna be worth it, because most of my stuff comes from Dex, apparently. What do my stats look like? Oh, dexterity over strength, and then 5 vigor.
That is what.
You know, I might just have to restart this entire run because I made poor decisions along the way. Great. Yeah, let's just minus 190 that shit, because why not? I wish the base damage is stacked into a total damage, but it doesn't. It splits it 50-50 instead. Basically, not adding any damage. So it's either I fight him on New Game Plus. I'm gonna give him a few hundred more shots because I gave Gale more chances than this. Fucking goddamn it. He may be susceptible to lightning, but I have no fucking faith, and I can't reset because Rosario's Covenant's a fucking pain in the ass. Oh, you can only do it 5 times per playthrough, and that number decreases per New Game Plus cycle, so have fun. Like, sticks around for 5 New Game Plus levels, and then goes down a number on New Game Plus 6. Thanks, Dark Souls. I see why that shit fucking exists, because you make poor decisions on your, whatchamacallits, your development. Stats, sorry. I'll admit Ashes of Arendelle was cooler than the Ring City. The only parts of the Ring City I really, really enjoyed was Darkeater Midir. Except for this bit here. They just pretty much gave them a moveset of everything they could throw together. Oh, just use summons, it'll be easier, right? No, it makes it harder. I might as well just take it, fuck it. Oh my fucking god! I was full sprint, that shit caught up to me. Looks like he does natural dark damage or fire, I can't tell. Demon Souls taught me that if you're mid-sprint, you take crit damage anyway. Am I rolling? I'm a medium load, not a light load. Oh, that's a grab? Don't kill. Oh, that's very close. At least he's got something unique. Oh, I thought I got grabbed again. That was pretty fucking close. Holy shit. I'm gonna run out of heals before I kill him, though. Oh, you mean he gets iframed in the middle of his attacks? game's taught me anything, is just take the flames. Just take the flames. That's better than blocking and taking more damage. Stagger already! What? Oh, okay. It's not that bad on the stamina to block it. Oh, I think I've seen this! Oh. As if it wasn't unfair already. Nah, just because I was getting the hang of it, that's what it was. It was becoming a cycle, and then they just brought in more damage out of fucking nowhere. Well done. You're not built to be in this game. Well done. Well done. Round of applause. Round of applause. You're not built to be in this game. Round of applause. Like, this is 2016, not 2020, guys. Come on. Where are the cameras? God fucking damn. That was the shortest elevator I think I've ever heard. Like, that's shorter than the one in Cathedral of the Deep. Alright, I'm gonna need the Estus ring. Fuck this one. It's not doing much anyway. Shut the fuck up. I'm streaming! Sorry. Why is my lightning resistance lower? What the hell? It's because of the gear I put on, but... Oh yeah, because Drake Blood has no lightning. But I don't need lightning because I'm fighting a dragon. Everything but lightning. And magic. Well, I mean, in Elden Ring, you need magic defense, but still. Black iron gloves. That's better on physical, but worse in fire and dark. I need fire and dark. God damn it. I also like how Midir has mastered the art of humanities to fucking... Because every dark boss needs that. Fucking humanities. Because, haha, Dark Souls 1 existed. You haven't beat it yet. Haha, you have to do a fucking grinding montage on Dark Souls 1. What a How can you call yourselves a Souls vet if you haven't even beaten Dark Souls 1? To them I say, have you played Demon Souls? A, have you played Demon Souls? B, have you played Dark Souls 2? B, have you played Dark Souls 3? B, have you... just keep saying B instead of the next fucking number. Because that's step 2. Those are all step 2. Have you played Bloodborne? Have you played Elden Ring? Step 3 is beating them. Step 4 is then playing Dark Souls 1. Because it's that shit. It's literally worse than Dark Souls 2 Scholar, in my opinion. Based on area design at the beginning of the game. Damn! Cool. I definitely didn't hit a fucking circle button. Not at all. I swear to God, it's already worse than Carl. Because it can shoot fire. And lock off the camera every fucking second. Good thing you roar before you grab me, because that really lets me know when you're attacking. Well, going for your grab anyway. This boss is easy until second phase, so far. Just don't let him grab you, I guess. don't get any time to get my stamina back. At all. Again, I'm fighting a boss that's supposed to be in another game. Like, they didn't update the player character at all, except for new weapons with new movesets on those weapons. Your fucking evasive options are still the fucking same. You get no new ones. When you add a DLC like this, and have a boss like this, you either add new shit to help you fight the boss better on normal game, and don't have to worry about fucking requirements like this. You need faith and strength, 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 and strength, and more strength. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to be able to take a hit as well as give a hit, not just sit there and be like, I can hit really hard. I have great shield. But can you take a hit? No, because the game doesn't let me. I'm gonna try the Great Blood. Fuck it. Yeah, I guess I'd say Dark Souls 3's DLC's recommended level is 120. Like, maybe be like 130 for Darkeater Midir, but other than that, yeah, 120. You know, if you build yourself properly, yeah, 120, definitely. I didn't build myself properly. I just went for that. I could have just nicked attunement from my level up roster, but I can't change that now because Rosaria is denying me passage. Even though I only did like 2 things, and now she's like, ah, it's done. Bye. Fuck off. They're in the same spot. Ow. Nice to see you too, Midir. Wow, nice fucking aim, dumbass! Why didn't you just say have a fucking kick me sticker on the back of your fucking armor? Ow. That was a poor time to decide to heal. This is why my brain needs to stop doing the whole, oh, let's block and heal at the same time. No, you can't do that. This isn't a logical game. You gotta understand. You can't block and heal at the same time. You can heal on ladders, but you can't block and heal at the same time. Even though, you know, blocking takes your left hand and that's it. And healing takes your right hand and that's it. But, you know, what do I know? I've just been playing this game for 2 years, probably. Alright, here's what we do. I can only have one of these and I don't have fire, so fuck it. I'm telling you now, my game's gonna fucking revolutionize this genre. Or maybe just the RPG genre in general, I don't fucking know. Better than fucking card games, jeez. I mean, to be fair, card games can be fun, but I signed up to play video games, not card games. I don't want video card games. I have cards. Now, you know what really needs visualization is Dungeons and Dragons. That shit needs some animations. Like, goddamn. Nice to see you too, friend. We're not friends! Oh. Critical hits, right. I'm not using my fucking great shield, so everything else is gonna have shit fucking recovery. Wonderful game design, everyone. Let's make shields shit again. Even though they were never shit before. Fuck's sake. Alright, fuck it. Fucking grinding montage. Even though there's not gonna be a single element of montage in this shit. Alright. Infusion. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick to the Lothric because it does pretty much the same damage.
For the link. Ash.
Fuck. Yeah, my dark resistant ain't looking too hot. I got like 20 less defense than everything else except for magic. I need to go get souls first. Because you need souls to do everything in this fucking game instead of just purchase and level up. Your forging takes souls too. I mean, I kinda get it. Well, forging, yeah. Infusing, what the fuck? I'm glad they got rid of that shit in Elden Ring. The whole, oh hey, you wanna level up? Well, too bad, bitch. I'll try and peek, right? Here we go! More grinding! What the fucking do? Real glad I chose the level up path that I fucking did. This is why a lot more games are better than this at leveling up, because you can respec your stats at any time instead of just being like, oh, you can only do it this amount of times per fucking gameplay. I'm sorry, okay? I knew I shouldn't have started bitching about it, but god damn it, am I not pissed? It infuriates me. Oh, right, it's not the Silver Knight shield. Even though I never use that shield anyway. Remember in Demon Souls, whenever you two-hand a weapon, it's just anti-shield? Those were the days. Those were the days. Now a greatsword can't even break my stamina when it's at 50%. Yeah, too late now. While being two-handed, sorry. I get the one-handed, not doing more stamina damage. Damn. Really wish you could combo your weapon art with your base moveset, but you can't. Nice block, dumbass. Use your shield next time. This ain't Neo. You can't block physical damage with the sword. To be fair, Neo, they don't have shields, so. Alright, privileged, I see. Your greatsword privileges. You know, this is practically the size of that weapon. Yep. Oh, right. Elden Ring. Yeah. I like how mine missed. Sorry. I swear to God, if I need Twinkling Titanate for the shield I want to upgrade, I'm gonna be upset. Nice evasion. Get yourself killed. By being mindless, I guess. I don't fucking know. I'm just fed up, I guess. Still better than Dark Souls 1, though. I mean, of course, Dark Souls 1... I guess I should say Dark Souls 1 Remastered, because Dark Souls 1 is outdated just like this game. It's more outdated, actually. But Dark Souls Remastered, I think, is newer than this game. And it's still shit, because it did absolutely jack shit in terms of performance. A full charge heavy does not interrupt somebody mid-jumping attack. Or should I say heavy attack, because that's what that looks like. That's your sprinting heavy attack with that greatsword. Is a leap. Yeah. Real creative, guys. It sucks that a clarity +3 barely does anything for your stamina. Like, if he's at the end of his swing, I understand it not interrupting. But he was like in the middle and or at the end of it, or at the beginning of it. Like, he just started that attack and it went right through mine, even though mine had already hit him. Like, you don't even hit them twice to interrupt them. You can hit them like with a great hammer or some shit. Bring it. Bitch. I've been playing these games longer than you've been created. Unless you're Demon Souls AI. Which I doubt that. I like how this guy has more defense than Darkeater Midir, but Darkeater Midir just has so much fucking health that I can't kill him before he kills me. I guess he doesn't have too much health, he's got too much damage for what cycle it is. This is base game. This is base game. I'm level 120 struggling with this shit. Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't quite take the path correctly, but still. Ah, fuck's sake. That didn't reach. Yeah, get them thinking that you're retreating and then just... I guess. I mean, I don't fucking know. I need to get a PS5. This frame rate is fucking ass. Every time I go to dodge, it either doesn't register before the other guy's already hit me, but I haven't seen that it's hit me yet. Or it just doesn't fucking read my input until after I've already been fucking hit, and then it gets me real caught. Like, just fuck. I want to see what's going on, not the half of what's going on. Wow, I mean, look at that fucking bullshit. I hit him with a heavy attack, and he still just begun his attack. Went right... It just didn't flinch from my heavy. Well, thanks to the Estus, I can fight a little longer now. I wish these guys dropped embers, because this would be a great ember farm. Instead of having to kill 4 Lothric Knights, get no embers, then go back to the bonfire you came from. Just to go right back up those steps to fucking do it again. And they drop fuck all souls. Yeah, that was his heavy, by the way. And that was my full charge heavy. Like how he doesn't even use his other arm to pick up the sword. The one holding the sword has to sit there and be limp while the other one picks it up instead of it just, you know, lifting the fucking sword. It's not like your arm got fucking stabbed and is now unable to move because the muscles have been penetrated by another fucking sword. And even then, you wouldn't be able to use your sword arm anymore. You'd have to switch arms and drop your shield, leading to a massive disadvantage. Damn, I recovered stamina before he hit me. Ow. I am glad Elden Ring gives you the freedom to put what you want on what weapon and shield. I mean, it's not complete freedom, but it's still freedom enough to be better than Dark Souls 3, because my fucking god, Dark Souls 3 has no freedom. You either pick the best ability and it has no skill, or you pick the parry weapon skill that you want. Hey, you're learning at least. Even then, this 70% stamina defender still gets one shot by this guy's weapon art, which is Makes sense, because it's a shield breaker weapon art. But yet his heavies, when I'm half stamina, don't do shit. See, that's the problem with game developers nowadays. They nerf everything else to make what they want to be good better than everything else. Instead of just making what they want to be good really fucking good. No, they have to nerf everything else in the process instead of having it be the same. Alright, so he has a heavier weapon than I do. Yeah, I'm not able to get a hit in and dodge before he's able to punish me after, like, I'm already done swinging. I want to dodge now, and he's just started up his attack, but I can't dodge until the fucking weapon recovery has started. So let me just sit here and stare at his fucking blue fucking eyes, waiting for my character to ready to fuck up. You know, I just take my good old time because, you know, it's not my life that's in danger or anything. It's just a fucking greatsword about to slam on my ass. Will crack my skull open. Because I am not wearing a helmet, because I can't wear a helmet, because if I do wear a helmet, I'll be thrown over fucking weight. Yep, that doesn't... Yeah, sure. Every other attack... Well... meet you any other time, and that shit's stunning you, but when you're first starting an attack, that shit doesn't stun you. Yeah, sure. Mid-attack, I understand, because you're already in the momentum of the swing. But at the beginning, really, like, I know I've already complained about this 5 times already, but it just really gets on my fucking nerves every time I see it, and I can't not say something about it. That's how pissed I am. I do think FromSoft should take a page from Neo and have it to where you can dye your, like, you can have the top of your hair be a different color than, like, the rest, the bottom half of your hair. I don't know names right now. I'm grinding. My brain is in, like, autopilot-ish, I guess. And also on commentary mode because, you know, I'm not annoying enough as it is. I gotta open my mouth too. Like, see, I've got time to dodge when he's winding it up, and I've just been hit, but if I go for an attack, stop attacking, and then go for a dodge, that's too slow. Even though he's using lightning, which is one of the most, or should be, the stun element of the game. But no, that's fire that's the stun element, if you're fighting anything except for people with armor, I guess. But even then, people with armor still feel it somehow. And no, I'm not talking about someone who has their helmet open like I do. I'm talking about people like this motherfucker. Yeah, look, he ended his attack. I hit him, then he started up his next one and was able to get his attack off. This is why I don't like PvP. Because ultra great swords are worse than great swords, and great swords are bad enough. Like, seriously, why couldn't I fucking dodge there? You guys, fucking 120 frame rate TVs. Well, I mean, he's fucking hitting you before you're able to dodge. On my end, I'm like mashing the shit out of circle when I think I am able to dodge, but still get hit anyway because the fucker is just like, oh, let me just... Even though my character is already done swinging and shit. Like, I used to be good at Dark Souls 3. Now I'm just getting my ass handed to me all the time and bitching about it. I supposedly have a better TV. I know what it is. It's the system I'm playing on. Like, I see all this 120 frames per second shit all the time. My shit's capped out at 30 because my PlayStation is old as shit. I'll take that trade. But like, I have an old PlayStation that was, I think, reused or refurbished. I forget whether it was used or refurbished. I said reused, didn't I? Actually, it was refurbished because it had that sticker. It has that sticker. I got an external hard drive on it to help it run better with like storage and shit. So I don't have to sit there and like, oh, sorry, I know we're playing this game, but I gotta install it because Elder Scrolls needs to update. Like, I don't have to worry about that anymore, because I got 3 fucking terabytes of extra storage, which I'm only gone through, like, a third of, or 2/3 of. With 40 games, which I thought was 80, but wasn't. I hate how useless shields are in this game, because literally everything is meant to break shields. Even though nothing is meant, like, all the one-handed weapons and shit can't break a shield, but the two-handed shit can. When it's in one hand. Thanks, dragon statue. Go fuck yourself. Although you probably are doing that as we speak, and you're just like stuck through time with your fucking statue. I like how in Demon Souls, if you hit someone who is mid-swing, fucking swing already! What are you doing? Fuck's sake, you dumbass. Give me anxiety for no reason. Like, alright, I'll just wait for him to swing and I'll dodge through his attack. He never fucking swings. Oh, dear lord. Yeah, you used the wrong one to break my guard. Like in Demon Souls, if somebody hits you when you're mid-swing, you take critical damage, because that's effectively a punish or a trade. But in Dark Souls, oh no, it's only mid-jump attack or mid-sprint attack. Well, it's not mid-sprint attack, it's mid-quick step on Dark Souls 3. Dumbass heavy attack. Like, that shit rests before he swings it, and that's like hyper armor privilege out the ass times 1,000. So fucking annoying. I'm only playing this game because I want to beat Darkeater Midir and be done with it until a remake is made. Hence the title. Finale. Okay, so the stream ain't stopping until I kill Midir. Honestly, your character should only aim down at the floor if you're locked onto something like a crystal lizard. Your camera should not be like this when you're fighting somebody who's the same height as you. Ow! I was mid-roll, at least on my, or at least for my TV, I guess. Yeah, you know how I know it's my PlayStation? Because my TV can run 60 frames on a fucking YouTube video, and it looks fucking amazing. I come to this shit, and it's just like, oh yeah, nice 30 frames. Also, I pressed R1 3 times there, and on the third one, it finally went through. Like, fuck's sake, what was that? That's been happening a lot lately. I'm using your fucking weapon to show you how privileged you are. And by that, I mean absolutely fucking wreck your shit because you're not using your weapon properly. Except for that poise heavy attack that you have. Or hyper heavy. Oh, it don't work for me. You know, I have more poise than he does. That's how it's done, bitch. More or less. More, actually. That was a poor performance on my end. Dude, I've done some pretty fucked up shit to this guy. With his own weapon. Off camera. Like that. Okay, a little more stylish than that, but that was just a fucking TKO. He's just no longer allowed to exist anymore. Except for, you know, that fucker keeps bringing him back. Because we all know you're invincible when you're on the floor. They don't have unlimited stamina, but they've got a lot of it. Nice dodge! You're actually doing well. Get back here, we're fighting in a tiny ass arena, there's no place to go. Honestly, I'd rather the arena extend all the way to that wall and remove these statues in the altar up to that wall so that we have a much bigger fighting arena, but no, you have to have that thing have projectiles, so you have to have us fight underneath of it. That was a pretty smart move on his end. He did this attack, which poises through on the straight sword. So you can imagine how good it is on the great sword. Yeah, the other one, however, the R1 version, does not poise through. It's a shield breaker, and I don't know why he keeps fucking using it. I'm not using a shield, nor am I blocking. I mean, it is a bit dishonorable of me to heal in mid-combat, but it's just because I'm grinding him. If I was actually dueling him, basically if he only spawned once per bonfire rest, like the Lothric Knights do, then I wouldn't heal. God damn, bro. Learning, are we? Shit. I like how I went to no healing immediately after I said that. How many Google Nest notifications am I gonna get during this fucking stream? Dear Lord. Doesn't help the mailman's parked right outside my fucking house. But it's fine. I'm just streaming a grinding session so far. I mean, what was that? I had the timing down and everything. It was just like, nope, sorry. Ooh, what's that? I have a longer weapon now, so I'm able to catch you when you roll to the stairs? Not my fucking problem. Doesn't work when I use the Lothric straight sword, though. Probably because accuracy in this game doesn't mean shit. What I'm trying to say is, this game should have an accuracy stat for how many times I fucking missed because my character just doesn't want to turn the whole way. Although it happens more with great swords, but it still happens with the straight sword. I'm glad your calculations can tell you how far away you need to be to land an attack on me, even though I've backed up. Too bad my camera is so fucking deceiving, I can't tell that. Wish my camera was like this, locked onto you. But it's not. It's fucking top-down view like there's Diablo 3 or some shit. Although not as extreme. This motherfucker just gave me a second chance. Bitch, get your ass over here and fight me. Stop running away. All you're doing is annoying me. If you don't want to fight me so bad, go kill your summoner and join me. I hate how that's the heavy. It's so fucking slow. The light seems like it's a heavy, more so than the heavy is. The heavy should just be a fucking jumping attack, but those don't exist, right? Actually, yeah, they do. Fuck's sake. That's a jumping attack right there. You just press the left stick and press R2 at the same time. Oh yeah, sure. You have time to recover from the attack and fucking beat me to the R2. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sure. We'll just go with that then. Stop running! You're annoying as shit. My brain is still pissed about Midir. Cause I fucking threw all my shit into attunement instead of actually doing a build. I just wanted to do weapon arts, but no. I'd be a bitch and throw it into attunement. Yeah, now who's got more poise, bitch? Oh yeah. So in high school, during my supposed video game programming class, even though it was just computer science, even though they didn't say anything about changing it before I was taking the classes, I didn't feel like bothering with Kansas City schools because guess what? They're out of fucking order in almost everything they do because they don't know what the fuck they're doing half the time because they're administration is too worried about dominating the students rather than fucking teaching them shit. So anyway, this was after these same kids drew swastikas on the dry erase whiteboard. And I took pictures of their swastikas on my old phone. I don't have the pictures anymore. And I showed the teacher, I'm like, dude, they're drawing swastikas on the board. And he's like, oh, I didn't see them drawing swastikas on the board, even though it's literally a picture of them drawing swastikas on the board. But yeah, I get sent to detention because I said I'd rather be a white knight than a racist Nazi. Because I defended a woman, I got sent to detention for calling somebody a racist Nazi because they literally draw swastikas on the fucking whiteboard. because it's funny. Yeah, I bet they voted for Trump too. No, seriously, don't vote for Trump, because if you do, you're a fucking Nazi, or you're just being manipulated. One of the two. You're either manipulated or Nazi. There is no in between. Like, I get stepping back to evade. I don't get backing all the way up to the other, like that. I don't get that. I get the one step, not the two. It's not like I'm still pursuing you. I'm myself am backing up because of my stamina. You have double my stamina. Why the fuck do you care about backing all the way up? But yeah, I was okay at CSGO. But the moment they dipped their toes into Team Fortress 2, they couldn't get a single kill off me. They chose the heavy, and I was just like, I'm gonna troll them with the spy, because they trolled me with sniper and CSGO. And on maps, I have no idea the sniper spots until it was like too late. I do like the maps on CSGO a little better because, well, I mean, it's more realistic than TF2. They're bigger maps too. Especially like the office building. It also gives me like prop hunt nostalgia. I like that. But like, it's the same with what they did with Dragon Ball FighterZ. They just dropped me into a fighting game, expecting me to already know what I'm doing, and then when I don't know what I'm doing, instead of helping me, they just fucking kick my ass with Kid Buu and Yamcha. Because those are the only two dudes. I actually took out their characters a couple times, just mashing buttons with Teen Gohan. I did like a fucking, I don't remember, but it was like the air kicks with I hit the ground hard, faster, and then I was able to get my full level 5 off. And it killed him. I think I was sparking as well. But I didn't understand what any of that was or how I pulled any of that off. It was just like, wow, cool, this is awesome. Even though I don't know what the fuck is going on. I also evaded a couple of level 3s with a perfectly timed vanish, which was a... I still can't pull that off today. Right, because I need to play fighters more often, but still. This was before stuff like the heavy quarter circle forwards or quarter circle backwards only costed half a bar. Like now, like back then, they costed like an entire bar of keys. So like you couldn't just do that shit willy-nilly. I just think it's funny how superior they have to fucking make themselves feel. And then, like, I point out the obvious, like, the only reason you're kicking my ass is because of how much experience you have with these games. And then, like, I bring them into one of my games that I have a lot of experience in, and they can't get a single kill off on me. Like in CSGO, I was able to get kills on them and shit, even though they were doing like very cheap tactics and whatnot, which I was able to recognize and counter. But on Team Fortress 2, they didn't know how a dead ringer worked, and this was after the nerf, by the way. And I just like, I let them kill me, quote unquote, and then I got a free backstep because they were like, alright, GG's, game over, right? Nope. Also, they don't understand how objectives work, apparently, even though they've heard and played Overwatch. Like, how are you gonna have experience with Overwatch and CSGO, but not know how to play Team Fortress 2? I don't get it. I don't get it. Mine just affected their dumbasses. Because who else would fucking say Trump's a good president and then draw swastikas on a fucking whiteboard? have it on there all day, and the teacher just plays dumb as if he isn't just. That school is stupid. Don't go there. Or okay, I shouldn't say the school is stupid. Just that teacher, and like, of course, the engineering teacher acts like he knows the computer science teacher, like they've been buddies for years, but yet like, don't get your buddies in a teaching job, because they replaced a guy that knew what he was doing. I assume he knew what he was doing because the kids said that that guy was better. Not to mention, he had bought Alienware computers for school, and then, like, the year they fired him, they threw out all the Alienware computers. You know how much money you just fucking threw away? Like, jeez. Welcome to Ohio, I guess. Like, Jesus Christ. Lived here my whole life, and that's so far the worst feat besides banning abortion that Ohio's pulled off. You're gonna throw away hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of PCs and then give us MacBook Pros and expect us to be like, oh yeah, this is cool, right kids? You're using an app that toddlers should know how to use for your computer science instead of learning the ins and outs of code. Because code is far cooler than fucking click and drag. You're done. Like, that was so boring. Like, I made myself lessons. Like, I tried learning Unity and Blender and shit. And the teacher banned YouTube because I was playing music too loud. Instead of being like, oh yeah, just turn down the volume on your laptop and we're cool. Like, it's not like I could have used headphones. Those MacBook Pros did not have a headphone jack. Either that, or I would be fucking scolded for bringing in my own technology, because the phone, not even you couldn't even use your fucking phones in class, which I always kept my phone on me, because A, what if my mom calls me, but B, I'm just gonna be watching the YouTube tutorial of Unity and Blender in my video game programming class that I signed up for, not computer science for kids in high school. But whatever. Hi. Sorry. Just ranting while grinding because I'm still too weak because I threw my shit into attunement because I wanted to do weapon arts. But fuck that. If Demon Souls taught me anything, you don't need an FP to play the game. Just... Sorry about the mic bump, by the way. Like, I can get his first phase, no problem. I can't live long enough to take his second phase out. Because dark damage is fucking tough as shit. I know, but I'd rather just do this guy because it's guaranteed 4.4 and also he infinitely respawns. I don't have to worry about going back to a bonfire, even though the bonfire's right here anyway. If the Ringed Knights... No, I have not beaten Midir yet, which I am planning on. I've beaten every other boss in this game except for Darkeater Midir, because he's literally the ancient dragon from Dark Souls 2 mixed with Osiris from this game, mixed with Amygdala, mixed with fucking Manus. Okay, 10k souls each? Okay. And this is base game, right? I will admit, Midir is the coolest dragon. I'm just saying the moveset is, like, it takes the worst from the ancient dragon, with the fire and shit. And then it takes from Osiris with the tail swipe and the charge, which you can block. Honestly, that's not even close to bad. That's part of the moveset. Alright, so which bonfire should I go to? Good for you. I honestly don't care about hitless runs because I know I can't do them. Ring City Streets. Alright, do you have any idea what path I should take, or is it just the chapel next to the giant guy? Because if it's a chapel next to the giant guy, then okay, I understand what you're talking about now. Well, to be fair, that's probably the only place with 4 ringed knights next to each other. I still need to kill Dragon Slayer armor in this place. Which I could probably do. Yeah, because we all know my first time playing this game, I've completely memorized the map. Yeah, go to the place where the 4 ringed knights are. Not go to the chapel where the 4 ringed knights are on the roof, where the big guy is. No, just keep it vague, why don't you? And of course, I gotta go the long way around. I can't tell if that's a Ring of Night or a Demon Souls invader, but I know it's not Demon Souls, so it's Ring of Night. Of course, can't go back down to the pass. Yippee, let's do the long way, because I totally don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's totally a better grinding spot with enemies galore. Because I'm max level, right guys? I know it's one at a time, but I have to avoid the sight of the giant. Sorry, I'm still heated about fucking dying to Midir, I guess. I don't know what I'm heated about. Let's use what I've been using against Midir to fight these guys, I guess. Also, I want to... Oh, I don't even have the lightning resist. Okay, I was going to say I might want to switch out lightning for fire, but I'm not even using lightning defense ring. So, fuck it. In this series? Nah, you capping. Midir is fucking easy once you get his moveset down. Oh yeah, now nobody aggroes me because I didn't step onto the chapel. Alright, let's fight this guy first. He's all alone. Midir is nowhere close to the hardest in the series, okay? Gale is harder than fucking Midir. Summons make it harder, if anything, because they increase his health pool. Melania is harder than fucking Midir. Malekith is harder than fucking Midir. At least I'm not saying Fire Giant is harder than Midir, because I know that's not true. What difficulty did you beat Midir on? Because if it was base game, I doubt it took you a day unless you were fucking underleveled as shit. What difficulty were you playing Midir? Or should I say, what stats did you have? Or do you not remember? Because And the only reason I can't beat Midir is because I put 30 into an attunement instead of New Game Plus 1. Yeah, don't compare bosses on New Game Plus 1. Okay? Because if Malekith was on base game, that's understandably weaker than a plus 1 Midir. I'm talking about base game Midir. And you've claimed to do hitless runs too, so if you can hitless Midir, I doubt that you can beat Malekith with such ease. Of course, you gotta come out of the fucking woodwork. I'm only being loud because my headset is loud. Ow, fuck off. Our 2-on-1 was perfectly fine. Why did a fucking third guy have to come out of nowhere? How many hours do you have in Elden Ring? Because I know 2,000 hours is not enough to do a hitless run, unless you've done like 5,000 hours of every other Souls game except for Sekiro, because that one's not really the same timing. Alright, next time I'm gonna stick to my brain's plan and just use a bow to lure them down one at a time, because clearly stepping on the chapel triggers them too much. Somebody's got a baseball cap. I'm just kidding. So how hard was Godfrey? I mean, it's possible. I'm just saying, like, those AoEs get annoying with more than one person. But if you're solo, it's a lot easier to do a hitless. Shield of Ones? That is not better than the Black Knight shield. I'm sorry, but no. I know it does that, but I'm trying to fucking block shit. I'm not trying to get extra soul. I already have the covetous gold. I'm not using Crystal Sage's Rapier and Shield of One just because I want more souls. Well, Crystal Sage is this item discovery, but still. I ain't doing that, because I need to be able to block. I need to be able to block. Okay, still medium. Good. Ew, hitless runs? Wow. Do something better with your life. Yeah, look what blocking helped me do. It helped me get behind him and backstab his ass. I bet you use Bloodhound Step in your hitless runs, don't you? I don't know, you said ew blocking in Dark Souls 3, so I guess so. It just revokes the subscription. I honestly don't care. Come at me, motherfucker. You're too slow. Lay it on me. Now, if I had the Great Shield of Glory... Oh, fuck off, bro. Every time you come out of the fucking sidelines. If I had a Great Shield of Glory, I'd definitely be blocking a lot better. Because of course he has fucking flamethrower attached to his shield. Still a 2-on-1 though. It's a bit more doable than a 3-on-1. Seriously, these guys aren't even... How are you supposed to fight in a 2v1 without getting some offensive shit in there whenever their moveset is literally not built for this game? Like, if I had Elden Ring quickstep, yeah, I'd be able to dodge this shit better. But I don't. Quickstep in this game gets you fucking crit. See, 2v1 doable, 3v1 not really so much. God, these guys are annoying as shit. I don't know if that's faster. I'm gonna be honest, that's not faster. Dude said R8 and then went silent. I'm going back to the Dragonkin Mausoleum. That is way too slow. The petty. Always has to have beef with a fellow Souls player. Because blocking.
Ew, you block. Disgusting ass bitch. You must be a noob then. I've been doing hitless runs since I was a baby.
Let me know when you do a hitless on, Oh, shit! I was facing you, but I see how it is. Or not. Because hit stun's a bitch. Hello! Welcome to Dark Souls. I'm tired as shit. Can't think for myself. This still fucking easier than three Ringed Knights. 4, sorry. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Trying to speak, play, and say hello at the same time. Like, let me know when Balls Plays has done a fucking New Game Plus 7 hitless run and tell me how long it took. There, I took him out.
Oh my god, it was hitless. Oh my god. Oh, it's so impressive.
I know it's possible. I'm just saying, let me know how long it takes. Cause that motherfucker be capping, saying Midir's the strongest boss in the series. Yeah, sure it is. I have beef with people that have beef with people that block in Dark Souls 3. Like, you're bitching that I'm blocking in Dark Souls 3? Wow. Like, I get Dark Souls 3 has the worst guard absorption in the series, but, like, come on. I'm still allowed to block. Just because you use Bloodhound Step on your hitless run doesn't mean that I can't use a fucking shield. I mean, I'm not doing a hitless run, clearly, but if I was, I wouldn't be, because I don't do hitless runs. I'm not using shield right now because this guy just doesn't care. Blocking with this guy doesn't matter. But Darkeater Midir needs a fucking shield to block his physical and fire attacks. It's a lot better than trying to dodge it. At least for me, because I don't know his moveset in and out like most people do by now. Because I got the DLCs like a month ago. I mean, my channel is still older than my Dark Souls 3 videos. But that's because I was playing Bloodborne. Bloodborne and Final Fantasy 11 and Minecraft were the games I was playing at that time. Yeah, I'll take 4 of these guys one at a time over a 4v1 because I'm too lazy to use a bow. And even when I do use a bow, it's a 2v1 at the end. Because shit, that's way too much effort compared to this. Like, this is a better option than that. I know I'm rambling, but it has to do with how tired I am. And I'm probably not tired, I'm probably just hungry as shit. Wow. Dark Souls 3 hit stun is also the worst. Or so I've heard. Actually, I don't know what's worse. Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1 with the hit stun. Also, I'm not playing Dark Souls 1 until there's a remake done on it, because fuck the ghosts. They can body block me, but I can't hit them. Unless I'll buy a fucking 2K 500 curse. I might as well use that 2K 500 to level up with. Because, like, I feel like I need to grind to become a higher level so that I can survive a run-in with those ghosts, because they do half my health in a hit, and it's at the beginning of the fucking game. Like, I get the first Bell of Awakening done solo. That's fucking easy. What's not easy is those fucking ghosts on your way to Blighttown, or so I've heard that's what the area is after that. Yeah, I'm basically saving up $1 million so I can fucking undo this curse, because I've run out of purging stones, and my attack has been lowered beyond fucking, like, normally I would be doing 200 damage a hit on this guy. I'm doing 272 with the weapon art. And 193. I mean, it's 7 less damage, but still. It's enough to lower my attack to the point where it's redundant as shit. I hate how this is a plus 10 weapon and it's only doing a 200 damage max. Myself. I may or may not be partially insane. Thanks to my father. That's another story for an earlier time, which I have already gone over like 50 times. Basically, mental trauma out the ass. As well as physical trauma, which is also not fun. There have also been some mental disorders in on his side of the family too, so I'm not surprised that I probably have some of those too. I just said I talk to myself, bro. I know I don't have fans. I only have 40 subscribers. I'll start saying I have fans when I have 1,000, because then I'm even paid for this shit. I'm not even being paid for this shit yet. I have no fans. My house is hot as fuck. I missed. Why did you... Alright, I'm gonna purge the Havel out of my character's moveset one of these days. Wow. That's why you don't go for the shield breaker when the person you're fighting doesn't block, because it's slower than the other option. AKA the option that helps you poise through attacks. I mean, yeah, I'm a bit of a dick. I've also not eaten yet, which is a big problem, but... Yeah, he did. He was talking about how he's been doing hitless runs and shit. I'm just like, okay. And... it's supposed to make you superior to everyone else? Like, good for you, man. Yeah, hitless bosses, which is technically a hitless run. I've done so-and-so hitless. Good for you. That's pretty much how our exchange went. I mean, I may have rambled on quite a bit, but that's my bad. I'm not jealous. Because that's not how I play these games. I play these games like it's an RPG, not like it's a hack and slash. I actually... well, I mean, I'm not saying people don't strategize who do hitless, but... I mean, they have to strategize. Ow. Of course, my brain's overthinking everything right now. I'm not questioning them, I'm just saying, like, good for you, you did hitless. It's something I'll never be able to do. But am I jealous? No, because that's not how I enjoy playing these games. I should probably check the audio. I mean, I am a diehard Souls fan. I've been playing since Demon Souls 2006, was it? And I'm 19 years... well, yeah, I'm still 19. I'm 20 in May. I know more about these games than some 30-year-olds that have played the entire series. Right, because I've not really looked up YouTube a whole bunch to help me through the game. I grew up like games like Tomb Raider on PlayStation 2 and shit. Without a guide. It looks like I've lowered my poise again. Not able to trade with this guy. I need to get that helmet back on. Tomb Raider, Lord of the Rings, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, Demon Souls, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden from the NES, of course Mario and Sonic games. Ow. That sounds like a good challenge. See, that's a better challenge, to not sit there and punish yourself over playing the game. A zero death run is a more doable run than a hitless run, in my opinion. Like, the people that don't die a single time in their runs, I find that more impressive than doing hitless, because, like, the amount of failed attempts I see in a hitless run, where they had to restart their entire fucking character and everything, is just like, why put yourself through that pain? Like, it's only base game too, it's not like New Game Plus 7 and shit, aka the stuff I actually struggle with in Bloodborne and Demon Souls. Well, Demon Souls I struggle on New Game Plus 1 because that's literally built different. I am, but I should apologize for shitting on the other guy's hitless bosses, because the hitless runs are different. Because not getting hit by a boss during your run is different than dedicating your entire run to being hitless, because if you get hit, you restart your entire character. So yeah, I guess hitless bosses are actually less pain-inducing than the hitless runs themselves. And no, not I guess. They are less pain-inducing. God, I had to correct myself. Yeah, but like, he said the hardest boss in the entire, is that a series or franchise? That's not true, okay? There are harder bosses than Darkeater, because I did a few attempts of Midir at the beginning of this, and I was able to, like, learn his first phase. I just need to be able to survive long enough to get his second phase. And a shield helps a lot with blocking his attacks so that he doesn't take out half your health in a hit. I know they exist, I'm just saying he's not the strongest boss. You can have that opinion, I'm just not going to agree with you. And he compared a New Game Plus 1 Midir to the other bosses. Like, of course New Game Plus 1's gonna be harder. It's New Game Plus 1. I know everyone has different experiences, which is why everyone has different opinions. I know, but I didn't say it was completely wrong. I'm just saying that's not my opinion. I don't agree with you. And I've put up some examples on bosses that I think are harder than Midir. I didn't say you should be ashamed for thinking Midir is the hardest boss in all of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and Demon Souls, because I don't agree with it. Like, no, I'm just saying I don't agree with that. I'm not saying be ashamed for having an opinion. And if I did, then I take that back. I don't remember saying it, though. Well, then I take it back. You're allowed to have that opinion. I'm just saying that I have had different experiences throughout my entire course of playing the Souls series, including Bloodborne and Elden Ring. Like, there are harder bosses out there, in my opinion. Man, he really needs to stop jump attacking. He's getting crit out the ass. You're right, I need to calm down. I'm getting too worked up over this. Right, because I need to take a break and eat something. Yeah, no, I still have 42 subscribers. Honestly, I was kind of joking about that, but my brain was like, yeah, he's probably going to do that, isn't he? But he didn't, so I appreciate it. I think he was here for yesterday's stream as well, where I played Bloodborne, then he was like, play Elden Ring. So I switched to Elden Ring because I was too tired to put up a fight. Which I didn't have anything against playing Elden Ring. I just went through New Game Plus 6 or 7. Just going to the bosses directly without exploring. I think I made it to, what was it? I made it after Fire Giant. Hey, it was, I made it to Farum Azula, and then, that snow base where you get the first half of the Halig Tree Medallion. Because I'm gonna go fight Melania for him as well. I mean, it's still game plus 6, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm just saying plus 6 because I don't want to sit there and say plus 7 and then be wrong. IAR co-op? Oh. See, I did him solo and I got him second try on New Game Plus 6. Jesus. That's as much as that's as much as Grail. Like, holy shit. Well, maybe not quite, because I think Grail has like 90,000, but still. That's a lot of health. Like, I get not wanting to make the game easy, but that's dragging it a bit, don't you think? Like, people are gonna run out of heals before he's dead, and he didn't even have a heal. Well, I mean, shit, he takes damage going to his second phase. Because he literally loses a limb. Yeah. I mean, I still think that they should give cooperators their full amount of heals, because they're already nerfing all their other stats. I missed. I just missed. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was gonna die right there. I will say my first playthrough, Fire Giant, was pretty difficult solo. And also co-op, because he just... I think it's like a 1.25 health increase per co-op person, or maybe it's like 1.5, I forget the exacts, but it's definitely higher health per player, like much higher health, not just slightly higher health. It's not like plus 1,000. Like, I get not wanting it to be too easy, but that's a bit ridiculous. 86,000 on normal game, like shit. I mean, I get it's... No, it's like mid-end game level. I was about to say, I get it's end game level, but it's not. You're forgetting how many bosses Elden Ring has in it. I think the mid-game ends where Fire Giant is. He's like at the end of the mid-game. And Malakath is like the beginning of the end game. Well, no, not Malakath. Godskin Duo. Godskin Duo is the beginning of the end game. It's the beginning of the end. Yeah, the defense. Yeah. Especially if you're using, like, a fire weapon. Like, if you're using fire, that's even slower. I mean, I would say that's kind of on you, but at the same time, you should be able to beat the game with any build. I mean, no matter the difficulty that it takes to beat it with the build. Like, there are a few segments in this game where you have to kind of change your own build to sit there and beat the boss. Depending on your playstyle, of course. And how many people you're with. We traded. God, stamina recovery is so slow in this game. But, like, see how many times I killed him before he killed me once, versus the Ringing Knights who were killing me, like, more than half the time. It was like a 50-50 chance on whether I would die or not, depending on the end 2v1. It's like, that might be a better one if you can do more damage than I can, but all my stats are 30. I can't do more damage than you. Like, this guy's got more defense than Midir, which I find funny. Fuck, man. Chill. He's also got double my stamina, which doesn't help. Should probably turn my headset down. It's like one of the main reasons I'm so loud. Because these headphones already cancel out my voice. My brain's like, speak louder, I can't hear you. See, I turned... Well, I wasn't blocking out my voice, it's just muffled. I'm getting my revenge from that last bout. It's like the AI is just like, alright, you die now. I'm done with your shit. So you have chosen death. That pot saved your life. I mean, there are people out there with opinions like Fire Giant's the toughest in Elden Ring, which I can kind of see, depending on if you're playing with friends or not, and if you're under-leveled or not. Because for Midir, I'm like just over recommended level, maybe, because like if 120 is recommended level, then yeah, I'm slightly higher than that. But like, I see 120 being the recommended level for Midir if you're not like me and throw 30 into 6 different stats. Like, I need to nick attunement, I need to probably nick dex if I want to be able to use Great Shield of Glory. But we'll see after I nick attunement, which I can't re-roll because I need to go into New Game Plus to do that because Rosaria just doesn't want to give me another chance. Even though I could have sworn I had 2 more chances, but she said, you don't have any more, sorry. Like, how many times did I re-roll? Shit. You get a shit ton of levels in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, I mean... The recommended... Yeah, adaptability. But, like, that's because Dark Souls 2 levels are built differently than all the other games, because, honestly, I think it's stupid to have your frame rate go off of a level, unless it's, like, dexterity or something. But, like, having a brand new stat that's just one thing is pretty annoying. I mean, everything levels up health as well, so that's why you can get, like, 4,000. Dark Souls 2 is hard at boss. Shit. I haven't beaten it yet, but I also haven't beaten the original either. I've gotten to the end game for sure, but... God. Stop getting privileged whenever you heavy attack and I'm not able to interrupt you, but when I go for my heavy attack, you're able to interrupt me, even though I have more poise than you. Unless it's the Silver Knight body piece that's not giving me more poise. That was lucky as shit. Hardest boss in Dark Souls 2. Man, I have not played Dark Souls 2 in a while. And it's probably my least played game besides Dark Souls 1. Definitely not Dragon Rider Duo, that one was fucking easy compared to most of the other bosses in that game. But we're not trying to say easiest bosses. It just popped into my head. Shit, that one in the snow area is pretty difficult, but I don't remember if I made it to the boss or if it was just the area that was kicking my ass. Yeah, I have to start playing Dark Souls 2 again to give you a say-so in that one. I didn't level adaptability either, so you could probably... I mean, to be fair, I'm more of a shield person than a dodge person when it comes to the Souls games. Bloodborne's like the only game I can actually dodge correctly in, but even then, lately I've been shit at that. So, either it's a frame rate issue, or it's just I'm worse than I used to be. And yes, that would translate to me being bad because I'm no longer good at the game. Like, I used to be a lot better at this game, for fuck's sake. God, grinding is so cheesy. It's like in Demon Souls, I can sit there and, like, if I need to power level, I can sit there and exploit the age-old glitch. I don't know if that glitch is around in Demon Souls Remake because I don't own a PS5. own a PS4 that's been here for 5 or 6 years. Probably needs a checkup. I just need to fucking chill. I don't think I've fought Dark Lurker yet. There's a lot of bosses I haven't fought in Dark Souls 2. There's a lot of bosses I don't remember fighting. I've gotten Pursuer down to a T though. Like, I'm able to fight him without using ballistas, which using the ballistas makes the fight harder if you miss, because he can sit there and destroy them and hit you at the same time. So I just never went for the ballistas anyway. Stop leap attacking. You're getting crit. What was it, Mirror Knight, I think? No. Even then, I haven't even fought him. Actually, maybe I have. I don't know. Well, I haven't streamed it. I'm also gonna have to pull up my channel here because... Their full message. Oh, no, that was the full message. Okay. So there are some instances where I see only a majority of the message, and like somebody said something else at the end, and I wasn't able to see it. Yeah, you're gonna see a 2 here soon because I'm gonna be looking at the chat through my PC. I'm on PlayStation as well, so this doesn't really help frame rate or performance. I'm getting like 30 at best, I think. And this is pretty much how it looks normally, too, so... With Elden Ring, it's about the same frames per second, but I've gotten, like... There have been times where I can try a boss for hours, then start streaming, and then I beat that boss, like, the first 5 tries. Like, it takes me 5 tries maximum, depending on what boss it is. And then, of course, there'll be the times it doesn't happen, and it just still takes, like, 30 tries plus. Because I'm under-leveled on other games like Bloodborne and Elden Ring. I did like a Gehrman stream for like an hour long, but I don't remember if I fought Gehrman for the whole hour. And the person I was playing Bloodborne with ditched me at the final boss because I helped him with the final boss. But what did he do? Instead of like... Don't kill the moon presence so we can kill Gehrman in my world so that we can go into New Game Plus together, but nope, he decided to leave me in the dust, kill moon presence after I died to moon presence. But like, we had an agreement that we weren't going to kill moon presence as well. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, I died to it so don't kill it. No, it was... We had an agreement. I was literally like, don't kill moon presence. I want to kill Gehrman in my world before finishing your world. He was like, bye, have a great time. The problem was, he was still in the stream for like a half an hour, but he just didn't want to help me though. Because he was in Yharnam, just fucking off, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. Of course, that's also the same person that bullied one of my group mates because I set down a boundary because I needed to finish high school, which I ended up being like 2 or 3 points off from graduating, which I still have to get my GED so I can go to college, which I'm really upset about because, you know, I feel like the only reason that I wasn't able to graduate was because of COVID, and our school just hit the panic button and didn't know what the fuck to do with online shit. They tried like 3 different websites. The last one was probably the best one, but I wasn't able to complete my assignments on time. Well, all of them, I should say. But like, I had to focus on school at the time, and I was like, okay, we've been hanging out like every day. I need to like take it back a few because I need to get my schoolwork finished because if I want any shot at going to college, I need to get this done. And then he like killed one of my other, well, yeah, he killed one of my group mates like 20 fucking times with Reduvia, dual wielding, and then he's like, okay, I'll switch off Reduvia, and then fucking uses Dragon Breath incantations next. It's like, dude, you need to take a chill pill. So I took him out of the group and was like, dude, I made this group specifically to escape toxic people, and here you are being toxic. So I'm gonna need you to not do that. Like, I've got screenshots I could probably read off, but like I've already read them off in a previous stream. I'm probably gonna do it again this stream after I beat Midir. But you're gonna sit there, give him weapons that I gave you as a gift with specific weapon arts on them that are really hard to get, and you're just gonna call them extras. Okay, like, I get being mad at me, okay? Don't be mad at other people. I got Dark Lurker thing again as a message. And then like, he sits there and digs his own grave by, instead of being like, okay, yeah, I understand, he just fucking starts yelling at me and shit. I'm just like, okay, well, I've given you fucking 2 years to improve, and you've barely improved in your behavior, so clearly I'm not a positive influence, so I'm not gonna be friends with you anymore. I mean, that's just a very quick summary, because I'm not gonna say what he said to me, because I'm not gonna sit there and say one thing and then later the screenshots prove it the other way. Ow! What the fuck? So yeah, I'll give you the full story a little later. After Darkeater Midir, if you want to hang around for that anyway. I cut my brother off as well, which is a pain in the ass a pain to do in general. Try to sit there and say my mom and I were exactly just doing the exact same shit that my dad was doing to him for his entire life, like he was being punished for existing or some shit like that, even though we literally stood up for him against like the school and shit, and his own father, who's abusive as shit, who my mom divorced. It's not like we weren't taking steps to get him out of our lives. My brother was just like, alright, you're all enemies now, I guess. I don't know what the fuck's going through his head. So yeah, he's gonna need some time to figure out what the fuck he's doing with his life. Thanks. I had to cut my dad off as well, but that was just for obvious reasons. I gave him way too many chances. 6 at least. Throughout my entire life. Man tried to sit there and commit suicide 5 times because he wants my mom to stay with him longer. Which ended up landing him a divorce. Like, dude. In what world does trying to commit suicide keep you with your wife longer? Like, that doesn't make any sense. He was also purposely underemployed. Oh, and I like how now that he's living on his own, he's like completely fine, except for the fact he's completely jealous that my mom is dating somebody else. Because, oh, I can't have you. It's like, dude, fucking move on already. My mom has no regrets divorcing that guy, because the only reason why she stayed with him so long was because of how naive she was. And she admits that, and was like, I wish I could have divorced him sooner, but I didn't know. And I was like, of course you didn't know. How are you supposed to know? It's not like you have a time travel device or whatever to go back and tell yourself, hey, divorce this guy would be better now. Even though it wouldn't have been better then, because financially we were fucked. So if we had divorced him then that would have been worse for us, because at the time my mom didn't have a job. The first time my dad committed suicide, almost. It's fucking December as well. My brother is traumatized from Christmas because of his fucking attempt. My brother literally hates Christmas because of what my father did on Christmas. Like, my mom was trying to stand up for us kids because my dad was beating us because we didn't do the dishes before he got home. Or we did them in a wrong, like, we didn't do them in the right order, so I'm gonna fucking punish you. Which is his usual behavior. But then, like, my mom gets home, defends us kids, and he's like, oh, so you're gonna defend the kids, huh? And it's just, he killed himself over the fucking dishes, bro. Like, how do you go from I was punishing my kids improperly over them not doing the dishes the way I wanted them to do the dishes to, oh, you're taking their side on this? Let me go kill myself real quick and maybe that will change your mind. Like, dude, how fucked up is that? Like, he didn't even do it because he's depressed. He did it because my mom took our side. Because, oh, the kids must be manipulating their mother, who's fucking, what, 32 or maybe 28 at the time? I forget how young we were. But, like, he's so full of himself. And, like, he didn't start the disciplining me until I was 4 years old, but not disciplining, abusing, and like he started abusing my brother ever since he was like 9 months or some shit. Like, he tried that shit with my my brother in front of my mom, and then my mom wasn't having it, so he decided to wait until I was 4 years old and start doing that shit again behind my back, or behind my mom's back, to both of us kids. And then my mom comes home one day, and then he's like, "Alright, fuck it, I was caught, I'm committing suicide." Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, every time he committed suicide was over something dumb. And then, like, when his brain finally registers that my mom is, like, divorcing him because of what he's done over the years, he tries to drink himself to death, giving himself alcohol poisoning and needing to be sent to the fucking hospital. Like, you have the fucking audacity to do that shit. Also, as you can see, I'm kind of paying attention to the game, but mainly it's just me ranting about my father again. I should probably stop, though, even though there's too much evidence for my brain to sit there and be like, okay, I'm done. I think I have a couple videos on my channel, or streams, I forget which, of just titled, like, family-related shit. Like, there's one that has my dad in the title, there's one that has my brother in the title, and there's one that has Kermit in the title, so I guess you can look them up in my channel, but if you can't, then just ask to have, like, a screenshot reading, I guess. No, don't kick! You fool, you took 2 hits. Honestly, I feel like the thing I don't like about Dark Souls 3 is how delayed everything is. Like, after you're done swinging, it takes you that long to roll. And, like, hit stun is really bad. Like, people with ultra great swords can get 2 hits off before you're able to roll out of it. Like, great swords I could kind of understand if it's like the Drake Blood, but it's every type of great sword. Like, curved I could also understand because they're mainly faster in terms of their moveset anyway, I think. I haven't used a curved greatsword lately, so I'd have to double check. But, like, Drake Blood I get, it's a normal greatsword, and it's like almost a long sword in size. I mean, it is a long sword in size. But, like, it's just, if the timers were more refined and weren't, like, delay, again, if they just removed delay on, not remove delay, but, like, lower the amount of delay that there is in animations. Like, if they sped up the animations slightly, then this game would be perfectly fine in my eyes. And, like, medium shields, I understand a little bit, like, maximum stability for, like, a skill shield instead of the parry shields being, like, 70. Which is why I used the Black Knight Great Shield, or shield in general, and there's no Black Knight Great Shield. Looks like a Great Shield though, how the size of it. But I used the Black Knight Shield because it's got the best stability in the game for a medium shield. And if you... I had somebody on my ass about upgrading your shield. Like, you're... Wow. It was a long time ago, though. It just popped in my head, like, yeah, somebody was actually complaining about me upgrading my shield. Because I want more stability on my guard. Like, jeez. Anyway, but, like, you upgrade your shield, you get more stability. So, like, yeah, they're worse if you never upgrade them. But you can take that, Black Knight shield to 69 out of 70. With stability, and it's really good. And it's also 100% shields. It's got decent fire resist, I think? Yeah, fire resist. 85% fire resist. Lightning's the weakness on it, but that's fine. I still poised through, even though I didn't have FP. Cool. And then, like, you've got the Great Shield of Glory, which is my favorite one for blocking, because at +1, the stability is 81. Like, Havel's is 75 on the base. Like, even the door shields, I mean, Lockout probably gives you more stability, but just for, like, situational blocking, instead of just, like, locking down a choke point or something. Because, like, you can have two cooperators lock down a hallway with the doors, and then you just sit there with, like, a spell that goes through them or something. That's really good against, like, clearing out large hordes of enemies, which is a rarity in these games. Or just, like, bullying an invader. But, like, the Great Shield of Glory, I think, gets, like, 85 stability maximum. And in Elden Ring, you get, like, probably the same number in guard boost for... Is it called stability in that one, or is it guard boost like Dark Souls 3? I forget. But, like, you also have a weapon art that can reinforce your shield, giving it more stability. I mean, I could probably use a spell to... I could probably use Great Magic Shield to give my Black Knight Shield more stability, but I don't have any intelligence. And I don't plan on having any intelligence because I need to focus more on my damage as well. This is base game. This ain't my level 400 that's got 70 and all the stats that I need. I only got 30 in the stats that I want, which I should narrow down to that I need, but I can't do that until medium plus because Rosaria's, I don't know, just fucking mechanics of Rosaria's Covenant's a bit strict, let's just say. I'm sure you understand, because from the sound of it, you've played Dark Souls 3 as well. Like, don't get me wrong, Darkeater Midir's difficult, but, like, I've had worse run-ins with bosses, especially in Elden Ring, but not counting Elden Ring, I have had harder bosses. Like, bosses have given me harder times in other games than Dark Souls 3. Oh my god, I really need to put that away. Like, that conversation's over. I need to stop talking about it now. Stop being bothered, brain. And of course, either it's YouTube glitching again and saying I only have one viewer, or I've lost you. God damn it. I'd understand, because it's just fucking grinding at this point. But assuming YouTube's not wrong, then I will continue talking to the future audience. I don't want you guys to miss out, I guess. Thanks for the sub, though. Appreciate it. I know this is extremely boring. It's extremely boring for me, too. Like, holy shit. Kinda wish your FP would regen over time, or if it, like, maybe there's a ring for that, but there's not. Not even an Elden Ring. I mean, in this game, there's, like, infusions that can do that. In Elden Ring, there's no way to get your MP back outside of the flask or the shards, but the shards are technically a currency, so don't fucking use them. Sorry, I didn't mean to say F word, but don't use the shards because they're important for a certain quest line. With buying puppets. I know, but if you want to get all the puppets, then you definitely want that on your side, because technically they are spirit ashes. So if you use spirit ashes, then get the puppets. Because in the Colosseum, it's going to be really fun to have more variety than just enemies. You have a duo Nox sisters hell fighting for you who are really coordinated. Or Mimic tier, it's literally you, but that's not a doll though. I don't like doing the doll quest because the only reason I did it was for the fucking magic clutch ring is what I'm gonna call it, because I don't know. Oh, it's the scorpion charm. Yeah, magic scorpion charm. Because like that's the hardest scorpion charm to get in Elden Ring, just because it's in a quest line and none of the others are. Like it's not hard to get. It's just you gotta do a quest line to get it. A side quest line, by the way. I guess the moon ending wouldn't be a side quest. It's an alternate quest. It's a side mission on an alternate mission that you have to do to get the magic clutch ring. So you gotta do Selvis's quest, which is part of Ronnie's quest, but not really, because you betrayed. Sorry. Spoilers. Elden Ring's only been out for a year. Shit. Oh my god. This is taking forever, I swear to God. So yeah, basically, I'm so much of a hardcore Souls fan, I guess, that I enjoyed them as much as I will enjoy them. And my brain can literally just not see anything but issues. Even if they're minor ones, my brain just does not shut the fuck up the issues of the game. And it makes me talk about it, because I'm trying to just keep the commentary going. Ow. Like, Dark Souls 2 is not a bad game. And that's an opinion that many people shut down. And, like, should I sit there and fucking jump people that think Dark Souls 2 is a terrible fucking game? No. I'm not gonna sit there and shoot them down either, because that's their opinion. They may shoot down my opinion, but I'm not gonna shoot down theirs. I mean, that's nowhere near... Or, the Darkeater Midir thing is nowhere near as bad as saying that an entire game is bad. It's not like I'm saying, oh, Darkeater Midir's the easiest boss in the entire Souls series, next to Witches of Hemwick and fucking Soldier of Godric. Like, no, I'm not trying to sit there and be one of the gatekeepers, okay? I'm just saying, my experience, I've had harder run-ins with bosses. There have been harder bosses, or should I say, bosses that have given me a harder time than Darkeater Midir so far. Gale gave me a harder time, and I still beat him. You can't use a shield against him because he's got a greatsword, and for some reason, a dragon's arm does not count as a great hammer. And his claws don't count as a great axe, or a great spear. I do apologize for talking your ear off, but I need something to fill in the silence that would be in this section. Because I feel like I get more views on the non-silent streams. I mean, it's also more me. I mean, to be fair, when I'm silent, you can sit there and focus on gameplay alone, and you don't have to hear my dumbass speaking all the time. But, like... I mean, these are more me whenever there's a mic. It is pretty boring if you just watch me do this without audio. But, like, and now, people that analyze how people play and shit would probably enjoy the gameplay. I mean, you can just fucking mute. I don't give a shit. Wow, I just pulled some of his bullshit on him. How do you like the taste of your own medicine, biatch? Yeah, I don't remember that boss because I didn't fight that boss. Because I haven't beaten Dark Souls 2. And by that, I mean I haven't fought every boss in the game. I need to return to it. I know, stop reminding me! I'm just kidding. But yeah, I will return to playing Dark Souls 2, don't worry. It's just gonna be after this, which should end relatively soon. I hope. By after this, I mean Darkeater Midir, not, like, yeah, I've got 750k on me, but I'm trying to remove the curse, which I should probably just overlook. Oh, my Halloween is 99, so I need to reverse that as soon as possible. Wait a minute. Isn't there a statue I can go to reverse my Halloween? I just remembered. Alright, if I can reverse my hollowing, then I can use these souls towards levels. Then again, if I use them towards levels, it's gonna cost more in the long run. And that's bad because for this character, I'm probably only gonna go to New Game Plus 1 because of quest lines. Henri's quest line specifically. And Grey Rats, I guess. So I do that one as well. The fight is in here, dude. My man is scared now. What the hell? Oh yeah, I also had a run-in with a hacker on Dark Souls 2. Ah, that's what dissuaded me from playing it. Ah, shit. I had a human effigy effect, and I was hollow. And I still got invaded by somebody, which I thought might have just been an NPC, because it's Scholar, you know, they make everything harder by adding more shit. This was at, like, the High Tower of Flame, so I was re-exploring Dark Souls 2. But this time is Scholar the First Sin. And then, like, I do what I usually do with invaders when I'm grinding, and I just sit there and quit out at the application, and then join back in. Like, he's already been in my world for, like, 3 seconds, so I'd quit, wait for, like, 10 seconds, go back into the game. He invades me immediately. And the human effigy effect looks like it's still active. So I then try and fight him, because, you know, maybe it's an NPC, I don't fucking know. But then he jumps over the railing, and I'm just like, ah, shit. But instead of quitting out, I try and face him, just see what he's... And then, like, it's just this over-level person that whoops my ass. And so then I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I guess I'm just another stage in my hollowing, whatever. I go back to my grinding, and either the human effigy effects wore off from dying, or that motherfucker's hacking because he invaded me not 3 seconds after I left the bonfire. So yeah. He then proceeded to send me hate mail after I quit out of the application for longer than 30 seconds. Oh, this game too hard for you? No. I'm just trying to grind and you're fucking me 5 times in a row. But I didn't say that to him, I just said, well, trash talking, huh? Well, you're getting blocked now. And then I never got invaded ever again during Dark Souls 2. But then my brain was like, well, what if there's more people like him? Or he just makes a new account. And just like, my dad's side of the family paranoia just fucking kicked in. And it was like, fine, I'm never gonna touch Dark Souls 2 ever again because of the fucking community that still plays it to this day. And they're a bunch of fucking hackers. And it really fucking pisses me off. God damn, bro. I'll finish you off. You keep not letting me. So I will be playing Dark Souls 2 again. I will play it offline. So that no hacker invaders decide to fucking invade my ass again. The human effigy effect, while hollow, is ineligible to be invaded. Because it's a fucking human effigy effect that you burned in the bonfire so that you wouldn't be invaded for this specific reason. But no, you're still being fucking invaded. You got fucking hackers out there bypassing shit and then handing that out to random people that play the game, and then those people are like, oh, what's wrong, the game's too hard? Oh gee, I don't know, maybe you invading me immediately after I load back into the game is fucking hacking. But gee, what do I fucking know? I'm not a hacker. I only play this game. I've only played this game before, and now I only know what I'm talking about sometimes. And to be fair, the sometimes thing is correct. 'Cause I'm not right all the time. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, that's just part of the game whenever I get fucking invaded immediately after being cut off from multiplayer except for specific summon signs. aka people who share the same god name as me, summon signs will appear on the ground, but everything else is cut off. Like no random invasions, not even the fucking dragon eye summon signs on the ground, those don't even show up. So like, explain to me how the fuck you invaded me. I was also hollow, I wasn't even fucking human, but I don't even think that matters. But it might, because in this game, if you're hollow, you don't get fucking invaded. Then again, I don't know how Dark Souls 1 was, because I'm not even gonna sit there and fucking try and figure it out. Because Dark Souls 1, it's already bad enough without invaders. Like, okay, the first Bell of Awakening is really good. The ghosts, though, put those in a later fucking level. I don't care where, I just don't want them on my way to what is said to be one of the worst areas in Souls history. Okay, we get it. You fucking catch me before I hit the fucking circle button. Goddamn. Sorry. Thanks for the refill, I guess. I need to eat something. God damn it. Okay, after I kill this one, I'm eating something. I can't just be hangry the entire stream. Like, I used to participate in Dark Souls 3 fight clubs all the time. And it would help banish the random invader that just backstabs the host for no reason. Or backstabs me because I'm wearing a ring that makes me look like a host. They don't know how to read. And I would host my own fight clubs as well. Like, Dark Souls 3 fight clubs are fun. Except for when they have a better connection than you do. Or they have a worse connection than you do. I honestly don't know which one it is, because it's hard to tell. Like, I have, like, 2 or 3 YouTube videos on my YouTube channel of me versus Dragon Rider, and like, either his internet is so bad that he's literally got Ultra Instinct because of the internet, or it's my internet at the time because it was AT&T and AT&T sucks. Sorry, AT&T, but like, maybe upgrade your shit in this area and I'll talk good about you. But until that day comes, your shit's terrible. Your connection is awful. Sorry. Honestly though, enemies that are tanky with a lot of defense, they can only last for so long without heals. And like, if you can outmaneuver them, it's most likely gonna be like, you're gonna win. Unless it's like Fire Giant or Darkeater Midir, where like, well, okay, first time Fire Giant or Darkeater Midir, because like, you don't know what the fuck to expect. Like, those 2 bosses, I'd say, have pretty high health. And like, same with Slave Knight Gale, but he's not really the big, slow, tanky type. He's also like a super fast, agility slash offense-based, high health boss, because he's literally the final boss of this entire game. And you got Orphan of Cost, which is easier than Slave Knight Gale, I will admit. Some people will disagree with me, but again, opinions. Like, you're gonna bring up how the Darkeater Midir thing's an opinion, but you're not gonna acknowledge that my thing's an opinion either. And I didn't shut it down either. I said I don't agree with it, albeit in a fucking hangry way, so it probably came across aggressive. I understand that. And I also forgot how I said it, so I'll have to rewatch this to see how I said it, to even sit there and correct myself. But like, I'm just saying that Darkeater Midir is not the hardest boss in all of the games. Like, I'll take the opinion of he's the hardest one in Dark Souls 3, because, like, I can see that, you know? It's not like somebody saying Ancient Wyvern is the strongest in Dark Souls 3, which is not true. Like, there are 2 ways to beat Ancient Wyvern. One is the obvious way, just plunge attack him. The other way is using sorceries or lightning miracles to zone his ass behind a building and use the building as cover while holding a great shield so you don't get burned. And having a cooperator there to like take turns, like whoever's under fire, literally, just stays back while the other person gets in damage. Like, in my opinion, that's better than sitting there trying to fucking go through the entire area full of lizard people that have poise, knockback, hyper armor, and fucking range out the ass. And some of them can parry you, but honestly, I haven't been parried by them recently, so... The only one I've been parried by recently is skeletons, because I just haven't been paying attention. And there is an art to gameplay in this game. There's definitely an art here in the combat. But whenever I'm going through an area I'm over-leveled for, I just go on autopilot. I don't even think about not being parried, because when they do get the visceral in there, it still doesn't kill me, so I'm just like, fine, whatever, I'm still alive. Stop blocking, you fool. You can't block against this weapon unless you got a great shield. But anyway, I am going to go get something to eat. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Thankfully this time I didn't have to wait for water to fucking boil.
At length.
How close am I to doing this? Very close, okay. I just can't level up after, but it's fine. Ah, thank fuck.
Ashen.
Alright, now let's see how much my damage has improved. And also do more grinding because I need levels. So, okay, so I have two options. Or three, actually. So it's either I grind more, which this stream's already almost as long as the Elden Ring stream I did earlier yesterday. It's either I do that, I do grinding more. I throw myself at the boss until I kill it. Or, the final option, I go into New Game Plus and respec my stats. Alright, I'm gonna get 1 level's worth. Depending on how fast and how much I have. Okay, depending on how much I have to say and how fast I can kill this guy will depend on what I do. If it doesn't increase much, then whatever, I guess. It's the same damage? What? I did testing earlier and everything. I'm not gonna kill myself. Okay, that was definitely more damage. Yeah, maybe the only things that get more damage are like criticals. I don't know. All I know is that my howling's finally gone. Yeah, I might just throw myself at Darkeater Midir after this level. Buzz, Darkeater to the rescue. Sorry. Hey, yeah, I missed. Hey, yeah. Ow. Like, I understand defending the other guy, but at the same time, he said that I shut down somebody else's opinion. But by saying that, you're shutting down my opinion, I guess. On your logic, you're shutting down my opinion by saying that my opinion is not valid compared to theirs. And I know you weren't saying that, but according to your logic, that's what you were saying. Which I know is not true, so yeah. Don't sit there and say that I can't have my opinion whenever the whatever. No. Like, I'm not saying that person can't have their opinion. I'm saying that that person's opinion does not fall in line with my opinion. If I had said that mine is a fact, then yeah, of course that's shutting down the other person's. But I didn't say it was a fact. I just said there are tougher bosses in the Soul series than Darkeater Midir. Harder bosses. Of course, there's tougher ones, like health-wise and defense-wise, but not the same way that Darkeater Midir is. He's still weak to lightning and the Abyss Slayer swords. Man, that was fucking cool. The Abyss Slayer swords. That's such a cool title for a weapon. The Abyss Slayers. Man, that would have been a cooler title than the Abyss Watchers, bro. I mean, to be fair, the Abyss Watchers is still a pretty cool name. Well, I mean... it is. But again, like, saying that I'm shutting down their opinion is like saying that you're not shutting down my opinion. Actually, no, that means... Fuck. I fucked up the sentence. Saying that I'm shutting down their opinion is like saying that you're shutting down my opinion. And that's just not true. For either one of us. They get the point already, goddammit. I'm a great big dumbass, and I don't know when to shut the fuck up. But at least it's better than bragging about hitless runs. I mean bosses, but still. Like, you're sitting there saying, like, when you say you've done the boss hitless, after I say it's difficult, that's like saying, that boss is easy. I did it hitless. It's easy. And then you just sit there and said that that boss is difficult and the strongest in the series, yet you just said that you did it hitless. So which is it? Is it easy or hard? Make up your fucking mind. Like, that's my beef with that person. They're sitting there contradicting themselves while they're speaking. Like, clearly your own brain doesn't agree with you. Alright, this is my last one, then I'm gonna go level up and then throw myself at Midir a few hundred times. Fuck, I died, meaning all the souls in Midir's boss room are gone. Whatever. The reason I'm ending it now is because I don't have much to talk about anymore. Damn, my hair goes from red to fucking black. Okay, it's inner wall. Like, I was willing to try out the Ring of Night spot, but it just didn't work, because I don't play the game the same way they do. AKA fucking Ultra Great Sword, where I can poise break fucking anybody. Or Ultra Great Hammer, I don't fucking know. The reason I say I don't fucking know is because I don't know how the fuck you play the game, and you're sitting here just like... You're blocking? Really? Oh, I'm sorry that I just want to play more defensively than you do. Alright, let's switch our weapons back to the Lothric. Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric. Motherfucker was like, oh, use Shield of One, use this, use that, or get more souls. It's like, the ring's good enough, thank you very much. I'm not gonna sit there and dedicate my entire loadout to getting souls, alright? I ain't level 300, I ain't level 400, I'm not level fucking 810, alright? You can chill with, oh, just commit your build to this, because I did. Why can't you? Because I don't want to, that's why. And if I wanted to, then I would have done it. Like, I keep scrolling over the obvious thing to choose. Alright. Like, sure, that might be a good spot for you, but that's not a good spot for me. That's what I'm trying to say here. Sorry, that just did jingle bells. My bad. I'm just fucking bored, I guess. I don't know. Oof. Ah well. What choice do I have, really? It's either be overweight or be 60.6. Oh yeah, I need to turn in that level. Now jump into this fight without even spending my souls. I do appreciate the attempt to jog my memory. However, I've never fought that boss before in my life. Oh, that motherfucker. Yeah, I've seen... Yeah, I've seen him before. I just haven't fought him before. Honestly, I feel like Dark Souls 2 should get the remake before Dark Souls 1, because Dark Souls 1 has already gotten a remaster, but then again, I guess Dark Souls 2 has a remaster as well because of the Scholar of the First Son. So I guess the next in line to get a remaster is Dark Souls 3. Huh? Just kidding, it's Bloodborne. Next in line, then it's Dark Souls 3. Bloodborne came out before Dark Souls 3 did.
Very well, then take note.
That is a fact, not an opinion. What is dark defense? Oh yeah, faith. Why did I hover over luck first? I thought I was hovering over faith, but no. Ooh. Probably should have been strength for a better shield, but it's not like I'm gonna get that much. I really hate just spending all that time grinding just to remove a sigil so that I can level up again without worry about fucking damage being taken away, but it seems that was wrong, so I just wasted fucking 800,000 souls just to look better. To be fair, I probably should have done that before my grinding spree off cam because Yoria was already dead, but still. Oh shoot. Yeah. I had already ended her quest line and her stuff was where she was. That's why I couldn't buy any more of those, whatchamacallits, those curse remove thingies. Alright. I wish it was clear what hollowing would do to your character. Instead of like doing testing and then being like, okay, yeah, that's how it works, and then like the next update or whatever it fucking changes again. I don't know. I doubt they've changed it, but it just, I don't know, it just feels off just hearing it be one thing for the longest time, and then you like it automatically debunks itself, and you're just like, okay, what the fuck was that? Like, I did research with the Drakeblood sword, and it lowered my fucking shit, so what the hell? Darkeater Midir set the bar for all the Elden Ring dragons. And what I've seen so far, anyway. Thought it was Alexander from the city of Final Fantasy NT. Proved me wrong. Well, to be fair, that is a stationary boss. It was the size of the fucking arena. Oh yeah, why didn't I mention Final Fantasy as part of the group of games I played growing up? It's raining again. Alright, I just have to get back into the swing of fighting Darkeater Midir and not the Drakeblood Knight. Oh, hi Souls. How's it going? Thought I glitched the bonfire or some shit. And that guy was trying to sit there and say I was saying it wasn't possible. Oh, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying good for you. I did it, Hitler's. And, like... that matters why? Why don't you come in here and help me? If you're not offering that. Oh, those don't linger on the floor. Okay. See, that's why Elden Ring Dragons, that one has 2 hits, because it lingers as well. I mean, it's a difficult boss, don't get me wrong. It's not the strongest in the Souls games, including Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and fucking Sekiro. They pushed me right into the fucking flame again. Am I doing worse not being hollow? Like, what the fuck? Welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you skipped to 3 hours like everyone else. Otherwise, I do apologize for my blabbermouthness, I guess. I don't fucking know. Honestly, I'd rather you guys stay for the whole thing, so you know context, but it's fine. You don't have to stay for the whole thing, actually. All it is me killing a Drakeblood Knight while ranting my head off. forget what dragon this guy reminds me of. I'm not talking about video games either. Like, there's a specific dragon that I just think of when I don't even remember visuals. It's just like watching the deer do their thing. Reminds me. Damn! I need to focus, bro. Excuse me? I was blocking. Ow. Ow. Well, he's not dead though. But, if I hadn't healed there, I'd be dead. Fuck. Got backhanded. This reminds me of a Shadow of the Colossus boss. Not in appearance, but in like how you need to fight him, I guess. Ugh. I love Shadow of the Colossus. Alright, then I haven't finished my playthrough of it on PlayStation 4 because I've already played through the game 3 times as a kid on PlayStation 2. To hit him. Much like Amygdala. Well, hit his head anyway. Ah! You don't heal fast enough. But I mean, like, again, I don't have a window to heal because I'm too busy fucking heal. If you just let me fucking block first, then heal, then that would have been fucking better. But no, you decided to just fucking hit the fucking square button like it's no goddamn tomorrow. You're not letting me do my thing and then heal. You're just like, heal now, need health, health low. I get it. Calm the fuck down, let me do my thing, god damn it. If I don't do this, we're not gonna fucking end this stream. It's just gonna be here. Forever. Like Lo-Fi Girl. Just fucking 24/7 stream. Trying to beat Midir. Darkeater Midir. And this is what I mean by let me fucking focus, you dumbass brain. You should have asked me what boss I thought was the hardest in all the games, not just Dark Souls 2. It's a little weird because that makes me think that you've only played Dark Souls 2, which I know probably isn't true. Yeah, my souls are non-existent now. Good job, brain. You made me super fucking aggressive to the point I'm not even thinking properly anymore. Way to go. You're the asshole. Yeah, this is why I'm an asshole. I treat my brain like shit. To be fair, my brain treats me like shit too. It's like a Tom and Jerry relationship. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. Oh, that's cool. I should do that every time. I like how he's at full health too. Good for you. You know, hit a boss that's bigger than you and is slower than you. Congratulations. Here's your fucking platinum trophy, I guess. I don't know. It's just when he said it that bothers me. He said it as if it was like, wow, you think this boss is hard? And then he said, this boss is the hardest one in all the Souls games. Which is it? Think of your fucking mind. Don't let me fucking rack my brain trying to figure it out. Like, fuck. I guess I should just go for his legs, I guess. Going for his head is kinda worth it, but at the same time, when I'm doing double the damage, he's also doing double the fucking damage. Okay, there is a limit on the range. Okay, cool. Like, I hit circle to dodge his head, and instead of my character dodging when I tell her to, she waits until the hand hits her, which came sooner than the head did. Like, fuck. That's what I mean by you motherfucker need to buff the player character. Goddamn. I'm out of range of that, right? Okay, good. Nice. He's doing it again. Oh, okay. It's like you're doing it again. No. I'm gonna just wait for him to charge at me. Ow! Why does one hit of that entire thing do that much? Sake, do what I tell you to do, or fucking die over and over. It's your fucking decision. God damn, this fucking game is characters too fucking slow for these bosses. Roll, block, how fucking hard is that? Yeah, I'm gonna make that a thing. I'm gonna make you be able to fucking have your shield up as you're recovering from your roll, because that's just bullshit not being able to. These bosses are faster than you can press the fucking circle button and your character actually dodges. Like they hit you in between the input and the character being like, okay, I need to dodge now. This is getting really fucking annoying. So I don't play these fucking games. Like Dark Souls 1 and fucking Dark Souls 3. The rolling animation's too fucking slow. It takes forever to get your fucking ass off the ground. Hang on, I gotta fucking scrape my ass off the ground like SpongeBob scraping a fucking Krabby Patty off the fucking skillet. I mean, if he can do that faster, then I can get off the fucking floor. Maidenless idiot to another maidenless idiot, no one gives a shit that you did a hitless run on Dark Souls 3. Or Elden Ring. And it wasn't even a run, it was a fucking boss. That's even less impressive. But it's also a lot less pain you have to deal with. Unlike this dumbass fucking turning! You're locked on. Yeah, I fucking know I'm locked on, which is why I'm fucking angry. Because there's no body to lock on. You just lock onto the fucking head. Unless there is a body to lock on to, right? I just gotta rage think, I guess. I don't fucking know. My brain has got me in a hyper state of fucking adrenaline for no reason! See what I mean? I'm just yelling for no fucking reason. Chill the fuck out. You don't need all this adrenaline. What? You're not even lifting weights. You don't need fucking adrenaline. You're holding a fucking controller and pressing buttons. And running your mouth. You don't need fucking adrenaline for that shit. God damn. Give me my fucking skill back. I'll trade it for you any fucking day. You do is fucking bitch all the time. Give me high adrenaline, make me fucking bitch along with you. Cause you want someone to fucking relate to. Well, guess what? No one wants to be around a bitch. Fucking whiner. Siren, if you will. Fucking banshee. No one wants to hear that shit. They don't want to hear, I was locked on, I know, but goddamn, I'm still fucking angry because my brain. I can't get my way because this game is too slow. But I must beat the boss. Because ego, I guess, I don't fucking know. They need to update the characters so that they're more aligned with the boss's moveset so you can actually fucking dodge every attack. Like, no one fucking wants to hear this shit. And here you are, just like... I'm a whiny little bitch baby. Fucking spare me. Don't spare me. Spare the audience. I'll take it over them fucking hearing that shit. It's not cold in this area. I'm still wearing a fucking thick ass coat. I said nobody wants to hear it. I'm dying so fast, my souls are just at the fucking start. No one wants to hear it though. No one wants to fucking hear it, so shut the fuck up about it. Goddamn. I'm not saying this to be funny. I'm saying this because my brain's a pain in the fucking ass. Your arms sliding across the floor does damage. Nobody wants to hear this shit. Even Midir's fucked up with your fucking bullshit, so shut the fuck up. Let me focus, goddammit. You care about commentary, get you fucking killed. everyone how much of an annoying little bitch your brain is. So that everyone thinks you're an annoying little bitch. Your brain and you are one and the same, but you don't fucking understand that. Now you're talking in the fucking second person. You're talking to your brain instead. This is why I block, is because dodging isn't fucking fast enough. So I'm sorry if blocking is too much for you. Or too weak, if you will. Yeah, it's only his head. There is no body hitbox to lock onto. That went right over my head. And this is why I turn on my fucking headset, because I don't know if I can hear my fucking brain. The Pseudo Axis is cooler because it actually hits the opponent. Aw, you'll be a whiny baby bitch baby about it? Well, cry. Cry about it. I don't want to fucking hear it, though. I said I don't want to fucking hear it.
Why don't you drop your volume then, dumbass?
God, I wish the camera had something to lock onto. Just use a great club. You'll be able to stagger it. Oh, I'm sorry. Who wants to use a shield without being overweight? Me. I come from a family of dragon slayers. I shall not let them down. Yeah, that's the reason I turned up the volume, so it would silence my brain so I can actually focus. That was intense, but also bullshit because there's just so much coming at you, you can't fucking dodge it all. Existence on Dark Souls 2 costs 1 human effigy, so I honestly don't care that a boss costs 1 human effigy. You can grind them for a reason. I forget where you grind them, but you can grind them. I think it's off rats or some shit. As it normally is. And in Elden Ring, you can grind up, rune arcs off of rats. I usually go to the place in Caelid, or, well, Dragon Barrow, anyway. That fort with all the bats in it. And it's got the rats after the soldiers. I don't have lightning greaves. Damn. I mean, at least he doesn't do damage when he lands. Missing half of my swings. Well, 75% of my swings. Damn. just couldn't let me walk up to you and hit you in the face, could you? This boss is a zoner. In certain ways. Seriously though, don't be petty about your opinions. Because if you're petty about your opinions, then maybe you shouldn't have opinions. Because if you're telling other people they shouldn't have opinions, then you shouldn't have an opinion yourself. Because you're telling other people to not have an opinion. So follow your own fucking rules. I'm just saying. Honestly, it doesn't really matter how much fucking defense I have. I mean, it kinda does, but it kinda doesn't. There's also no legendary armor. Well, that's actually better than base armor. Just wasn't expecting that tail to hit me. I fucking did it. That's one level up at least. At most. Sorry. That was intense and fun. I will say that was like on the same level as like a Bloodborne boss. In terms of fun. Glad I got my brain in order so I can actually think. Oh, fuck. I embered because in my head I was like, this is the one. In my head I was like, this is the one, but I didn't want to say anything because like if I die I'm gonna look stupid. And for some reason that's a bad thing. Oh shit. Alright, time to report back to what's their face. Inner wall. Yeah. I fucking did it. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the hardest boss in Dark Souls 3, because Gale... Shit. I think he took more attempts to beat, actually. But I was also a lower level. Not by much, though. I don't know where to put those two in terms of each other. All I know is that Freed wasn't as strong as either one of them. My character channeling her inner disrespect as per usual. By disrespect, I mean Havel. Like any game I automatically kick in without actually wanting to kick is gonna be related to Havel in some way. Yeah, now I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't even have Dark Defense on. Well, shit. Bring it on, bitch. I'm feeling stronger than ever. And no, if there's two of you, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. In some way. Yeah, I remember these motherfuckers. There it is. That's gotta hurt. Shit. I was wondering where you got the armor set. Turns out it's just the people. Yeah, I need to take care of one of them at least. Oh. Midir is dead, yet I'm not able to talk to them. Even though I was able to talk to them after Gale died, so what the fuck's going on here? Ah, fucking goddamn it. Ah, well, whatever. I guess 185,000 is reward enough, I guess. Well, there you have it. That is the end of fucking Dark Souls 3 for now. Cause like, unless they refine the gameplay in some way, I'm not gonna be interested in playing it anymore. So, in the future, I guess, look out for Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls, cause those might be the games I stream. Also, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And I might showcase a bit of my game after I post it to Steam or whatever. Once it's done, anyway. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the stream, although I know you didn't. Mainly because I didn't enjoy myself in the entire stream. Not the entire thing, but like most of it, I was being a dick to myself and everyone else here. I hope you enjoyed watching me take down Midir, at least. Well, watching Midir get like a 10,000 kill streak on me until I finally get one kill off on him. But anyway, that's gonna be it for Dark Souls 3. At least till Remake comes out. I'll see you guys whenever the fuck I decide to upload again. Bye. That was a